What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Patta Nike Air Max 90. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Patta Nike Air Max 90. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release June 24th to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $155, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale pricing right now. Look like they're averaging, and there's two different colorways, but the average is somewhere around $270 and up, depending on the size and or color, right? Okay, and that's right, I said color. There is two colors slated on the sneakers app right now. Look like there's a cyber colorway, and then pretty much we do have what they call, like, I guess you could say a sapphire colorway, right? Okay, so to me, it just looks like one is neon and one is pretty much like a, I guess you can say, like bluish colorway. Now, if we haven't heard nothing from Patta and like a Nike collab anyway in quite some time, because I want to say the last drop we seen, or at least that I seen, was back in 2021 when they did it with the Air Max 1. Now we're doing it with an Air Max 90, so still an Air Max, but a different model. Now, I have seen that there are two other colorways that's probably going to be slotted to drop. I know one of them is going to be a black colorway. Now, I think these have already dropped overseas to the best of my knowledge June 20th, but don't quote me on that. And I've seen some other sites have already had them slotted for like June 23rd, but don't quote me on that as well. So again, we got a lot of things to take into this joint right here. So again, Patta, I remember when it dropped, people were going crazy for these guys right here. So they've done a tremendous job over the years of doing that nice subtle colorway. Now, this is pretty much a wave collection to the best of my knowledge. Now, I believe the pretty much founders of Patta, I think they started like in South America, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I think that's where they originated from, and that's where we get this type of style from. Now, again, they've done some nice collabs over the thing. So again, when they dropped back in 2021, even though it was just a nice subtle change to the Air Max 1, it was enough to have, you know, us sneakerheads having a conversation. And here we are again. I will say this, Air Max 90, I feel like definitely gets a lot of love too. If you're gonna say like Air Max 95s, and then we got Air Max 90s, and then of course the Air Max 1. But some people just love Air Maxes in general, because there's some people out there that only specifically just collect Air Maxes, right? Okay, and I've always stood down on this, that Air Max is a great gym shoe. Now, this wave collection, I will say this, I don't hate it and I don't love them, right? Okay, I feel like this, sometimes I will give them credit. It's like simplicity is best, and I feel like that's what they kind of do with this. Now, I know these are coming in a special box as well, so again, I like that they do attention to detail, and this is maybe a collab that we may not realize that we actually need it for the sneak community right now, because you know how things have just been kind of on the, like, I guess just all over the place lately is when it comes to sneakers, man. But overall though, I'm gonna say this, dope shoe, dope collab. When Patta do come out, I feel like they do it right, and it's nice, smooth, and subtle. So again, slotted to drop, I think, on the Patta website on June 20th. Now, when I was shooting this video, I actually checked their website out, but it was actually locked down, so I don't know if it even officially had dropped, but I do see these loaded up on the sneakers app as well. But overall, dope shoe. Now, if I gotta pick between either colorway, this is a tough one, because I am a sucker for the neon when it comes to the Air Maxes, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, but the sapphire colorway, not looking bad either, right? Okay, but overall though, for the kid, I'm gonna put these in the skip category. Dope shoes, and I wouldn't mind having a pair, but at the same time, I would probably just be throwing them to the gym. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm kind of really on the fence, but right now I'm leaning more towards skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. And we're going after these on June 24th, retailing at $155. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.